with today's energy drink, chat, today's energy drink, we have something that I might pour out. And the only reason I say I might pour it out is because it looks really freaking gross. And I'm not looking forward to drinking it necessarily. But before I do that, I want to change the YouTube short stream to Pokemon Legends EA, just so that way we're all on the same page. There we go. Alright, I think we're finally good. Oh, baby, yes we are. That's annoying when I'm trying to find the legend ones. I even want to get new Pokemon like Poochyena or Mightyena. It's just a bad system. It's just a bad system. And I think that's okay if they were to fix it, but it's Pokemon. They're not going to fix shit. Pause. So, real quick. Do I even have... I don't have a face cam scene. But, here's the energy drink I'm going to be trying. It's a C4. I don't know if you can read that. It says Serial Killer. And there's a bunch of, like, Fruit Loops on it. So, we're going to be doing live Fruit Loop C4 energy drink review. Because y'all know me. I love coffee. I love energy drinks. I'm a big caffeine guy. So, we're going to... Hold on, wait. We should ASMR this. Damn, they filled that shit up. Oh my god, it's literally leaking out of the can. This smells disgusting. This smells so bad, chat. This smells awful. But I can't even show you guys how full this thing is. I don't understand how... I've never seen a can this full. Hold on. Look at this. Chat, look at... Do you see that? That's all liquid. That's not the can, dude. It's literally flooding out of the can. They can't get rid of this shit. Anyways. Whew. I can't tell what I think. You know why I can't tell? Because it tastes like cereal milk. But it's not creamy. It's not... Yeah, see, I it's not good. Let's get one thing straight, chat. This is very bad. Do not buy this. It does... Unless you're like me. If you're like me and you're morbidly curious, you should absolutely try it. Send duels to... What? Les Secrets? If I have Les Secrets? That's crazy. What we hunted today? Well, today, Joshy, I'm glad you asked. We are trying to hunt a Latias, a Cobalion, and we are trying to hunt Aerodactyl. For context, yesterday... This is what I got from the hunt. Shalfa, Alolan Raichu. I was very happy about that. I was very, very happy about that. So, now that that's marked off the list, the only Pokemon we have left to hunt are Special Scan Pokemon. Plus, we have to wait for it to rain so I can evolve Sliggoo into Goodra, because that's a great mechanic. We're at Ancha's Donuts, mainly because I need spicy berries. I need spicy berries. Bad. I don't have any. My stockpile on all other types of berries is actually very good. Even this, I'll just make this. This is a good donut. Brandial gone. Dude, I don't want the C4 Brandial. I want, like, Ghost. I like Ghost. Or, like, Celsius. Yeah, I like that stuff. That stuff's good. That stuff's quality. C4 is... okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I buy it if it's on sale. Today it just so happened to be on sale and they had goddamn cereal milk flavored energy drink. How am I not supposed to try that? How's anyone not supposed to try that? Like, they come at you. They say, yeah, dude, this energy drink tastes like cereal milk. I have to try that. I'm not gonna not try that. I mean, come on, y'all are with me, right? Like, if you saw this in the store, cereal killer energy drink, like cereal milk flavored energy drink, you would feel like you have to try it, right? Oh, dude, Safari, I'm so sorry. I agree. I love that I got 24 shinies. Badass. And I got a team of alphas. Oh, sick. I even got the black and red Floette on my team party. Nice. So you did beat the game. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna... Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, you can climb up these, right? They put them here. I don't understand, because they put those there, but it's so janky to actually get up. Just like Grandpa. What? What? Like Grandpa? I thought you were gonna be very late today. I thought so. Hold on. I gotta pour this shit out. This is so nasty. Alright, look. In reality, was it the worst thing I've ever put in my body? No! I've had way worse things inside of my body. Like, I've eaten chicken feet. Chicken feet aren't good, but, like, I ate them. It's far from the worst thing I've ever eaten or drank. Brazil? Dude, we love Brazil. I'm pro Brazil. Brazil got a bad rap in, like, 2020. Like, y'all remember the Brazil memes? Where it was like, send his ass to Brazil? Y'all remember that? Brazil got a bad rap. For no reason. Oh, bro! Damn, he hit me with the ice punch. Anyways, the other flavor of energy drink I bought that I thought I was actually going to drink was a Ruthless Raspberry, which is the WWE flavor, but... Do y'all need me to tell you that blue raspberry tastes good? Oh, it's not even blue raspberry. It's actually really good. It has a very good raspberry flavor to it. It's a little tart, like a raspberry should be. Very good. Very good. Anyways, yeah, no, I decided to start streaming way earlier today because my schedule freed up. And I was like, oh, well, if I'm not doing anything for 4 hours-ish, then why not stream? Why not stream? Oi! Oh, why do you have a Gallade, dude? What's up? Why do you have a Gallade? Why? Okay, by the way, I did some thinking, because I was watching this YouTube video, and it actually did get, it made me think a lot. I saw someone say that Typhlosion got the short end of the stick because he only got a regional form and not a Mega Evolution. Okay? Okay? And to that, I can understand why at first someone would think that Typhlosion got the short end of the stick. Alpha Houndoom. Yeah, I did. I ended up... The one in, I think it's like Wild Zone 5 or something. Yeah. But I was thinking, is it actually a shaft that Typhlosion got a regional instead of a... like a Mega Evolution? Because I think I prefer Hisui and Typhlosion over... Mega Feraligatr or Meganium almost any day of the week. And I'm being so serious, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's how I feel. Like, thinking about the design for Mega Feraligatr and Mega Meganium, I think Hisui and Typhlosion is just cooler every single time. Like, I don't know. we've all talked about Mega Feraligatr and how it's kind of like missed potential because it doesn't close its mouth. Like, I like Mega Feraligatr, but I also like Hisuian Typhlosion way more. Hey, kick his ass. Yeah, he really thought. Do you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yeah. Part 4 is my favorite. Oh, do you even have Eviolite on this, buddy? Nice try. Nice try. Hisuian. I probably pissed off a lot of people by saying it like that, so maybe I should keep saying it like that. Oh, wait, we're already done? Okay. Well, let's just look for Pokeballs then. How did I land right there? I'm awesome. God. I will say, I think the trainer designs need work in the next Legends game because the regular trainers in this game, they all look so pissed. And like, they all look ugly. Like, every single trainer in this game. White BMW. I love Family Guy. Dude, my friend's dad, when we were in high school... Well, I was behind a bench when we were in high school. Anyways, his dad drove a white BMW, and when we found that Family Guy joke, anytime he would pick us up from school, we would start laughing about his dad's white BMW. Like, he would pull up to pick us up, and we would both just point at it and go, white BMW. It was like genuinely one of the stupidest things ever, but like I'm crying thinking about it right now just because, you know, I think we all have those jokes that we like our inside jokes with our friends that we all had when we were younger that now we all look back on and are like, oh, it's so cute that we found that funny. What's up, homie? Alphas are so sick looking, and I love the way Alpha Charizard looks. Okay, Charizard, dude, you got me calling Dragonite Charizard. I love Charizard, and I actually think the hate Charizard has gotten over the years is completely unjustified. Okay. Hey, what's up, Avero? Okay, oh, my name is Jake. It's, yeah. I made it easy because, I just wanted my username to have my actual name in it. Because, I don't know, the idea of being called something not my name always kind of bugged me. So I was like, what's, like, a good name that I could use on social media? Because I couldn't think of one. I was trying to think of, like, what is that called? Like, it's not onomatopoeia, it's not pseudonym. I mean, it's technically a pseudonym, but, like, what is it called, dude? I'm trying to think of it. Alliteration. I didn't have to look it up. It's called alliteration. I was like, what's going to be a good alliteration for that? And the only thing that I could think of that goes with Jake is joystick. So I was like, you know what? That's funny. That's funny. Let's do it. Joystick Jake. Yeah, that's got a good ring to it, you know? Dragonite or Charizard? Charizard. I like Dragonite. I actually have a lot. I think I like Dragonite a lot more as of Legends ZA than I did before Legends ZA even came out. Like, I always kind of liked Dragonite. To be honest, I always looked at him more as a budget Charizard than I did his own Pokemon. Because I just don't think his evolutionary line makes any sense at all. So, I actually didn't like Dragonite for the longest time. Until recently. I agree. What are we doing? Yeah, we're shiny hunting. It may not look like it, but this is what shiny hunting looks like in ZA. Sadly. Because I need to get Shiny Latias, and I need to get Shiny Aerodactyl, and Cobalion. Those are the only 3 I'm missing. So, I think it's more fitting for people to ride on. I thought the normal Charizard looked small for a human to ride on. Yeah. Then we need Joy-Con. Did you ever get an Alpha Charizard? I don't know. Maybe? I might have. I have a Shiny Charizard. I know I have a Shiny Charizard. I don't know if it's Alpha, though. Honestly, Avero, my, I guess, unsolicited recommendation is to not even bother with ZA unless you have a Switch 2. Okay, really? We're calling that... We're calling that? But yeah, don't play ZA unless you have a Switch 2. Only reason I say that is because it's such a big difference. Like, it is such a big difference going from this game on Switch 2 to this game on the Switch 1. This game should have never came out for Switch 1. Ever. They should have never even considered it. Like, I'm being so serious. I know it would have meant less people could get it, but still, like, Pokemon has to pick their battles, you know? Why does it say Switch? Did y'all see that? It said Switch when I wasn't even dead. That was weird. That was... Hey, it's time to get funky, am I right? Haha, I'm doing a water-only Nuzlocke. Ooh! I've thought about doing type challenges like that, but for me, I always kind of thought that my first type Nuzlocke would be a fighting type. Because that's, like, my second favorite type. And I also think it's, like, one of the better types to do a type block with, because there's just so much variety in it. You know what I mean? EU, 8 years, Eduardo Theo? What? Bro, if you're 8 years old, we gotta get you out of here. If you're 8 years old, we gotta get you out of here, buddy. These streams aren't meant for 8-year-olds. They're meant for, like, at least double that. At least, minimum. Water fighting Urshifu. That's busted. That's busted. Honestly, okay, I don't know. People talk about Sword actually very lovingly nowadays. And I just can't agree. I will agree with the people that say it looks better than people gave it credit for. Absolutely. I think Pokemon Sword... I was wrong about that for sure. Pokemon Sword looks a lot better than I ever gave it credit for when you compare it directly to Scarlet and Violet. For sure. But... this is so sad, dude. I have, like, no donuts. Whatever. I should be able to get them done in that time. But... Man. Grinding these out is, like, one of the worst things ever. Dude, it'd be better... Okay. If they had to keep RNG in the special scans, whatever, that's fine. That being said, I should be able to then spend a little bit extra, say 30,000 special scan points, to get one that I choose, you know? Like, imagine that. Imagine if you could choose what special scan you gotta do for just 5,000 extra points. That's like one more hyperspace portal, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let me check to see. Because I have a lot of Shalfas. I just don't know if I have a shiny Alpha Charizard. I don't, but it's okay. I think the Garchomp is an Alpha. No, it isn't. What other Shalfas do I have? I know I have a lot. I just don't know where they are. This would have been a cool Alpha to get, actually. I haven't seen Feebas in so long. I'm so glad I got that hunt out of the way. Good God. Current team is Urshifu, Inteleon, Quagsire, Blastoise, Kingler, and Gyarados. That's a really good team. And that's like a team with like a little to no weaknesses too. I mean, obviously, except for electricity and grass, but like, no, that's a very good team comp. Well, I just got bodied like that. Dragonite, come on. But I also think these are faster than the alternative, which is the Rogue Mega battles, right? I think those are kind of mid. 15 to 20. Dang. That's good. I actually just lost the Nuzlocke I was doing on here. I was doing a Pokemon Black and White Nuzlocke, and whew, that was a very disappointing ending to that. Let's just say that. I have said it before and I'll say it again. Scarlet and Violet are not good Pokemon games in my opinion. And they were, and why? Were the last greats in my opinion. The Ruby remakes, but still not my favorites. I think the only thing I could disagree with you on is saying that Scarlet and Violet are bad. Well, actually, there's a couple of things I'll disagree on. I don't think Scarlet and Violet were bad. I don't think they were great. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I got an alert going off? For real? What? Where was that on? Oh my god, an alert actually went off? I'm gobstopped right now. Well, thank you. I wish I saw that. Hold on, wait. I still can. Wait, I still can. I was like, what is that sound? What is that sound? But it happened like right here, right? Hold on. Did it not pop up? No, I don't think it popped up. Wait. No, it didn't pop up. That's so tragic. I heard the sound too, so I was like, wait. Anyways, whoever followed or subbed, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dragonite just died because I was fumbling the bag so hard, but it's okay. Okay, well. What alert? I swear I just heard the Sonic okay, so I have alerts on for subs or right now I'm just gonna say it's just subs, but I have alerts on to basically tell me like when someone's subscribed or when someone. Oh my god, dude, for real? I'm getting my ass whooped by this guy. I mean, he is like the strong one, so it makes sense, but. Oh my god, dude, this is embarrassing. But yeah, so my alert sound is the Sonic the Hedgehog level clear thing. And I just heard it, and I was like, wait, where is that? where did that go? I tried to tell you. Yeah, you did. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I know why. It's embarrassing. You guys want to know why it didn't show up on stream or anything? You guys want to know why? It's probably the most horrible thing you could think of. Ooh, good luck, dude. Raihan's challenging. Raihan is probably the toughest gym leader in all of Sword and Shield because of his weather mechanics, so. But you got a good team going into it, so you shouldn't be that worried. Oh, that was clean. To avoid it, that was clean. Y'all got to admit it. We shall see. Hey, Dylan, welcome back, friend. Glad to see you back. You're in school right now? Hell yeah, man. Oh, bye, Lopunny. We wouldn't have even gotten the goal if we got the last one, so... Dog, where are you? I'm in hyperspace. Lumios! Yippee! Also, I got someone unfollowed. Someone unfollowed on Twitch, guys. Can you believe that? Can you guys believe that? Someone unfollowed on Twitch. That's so sad. Dude, Twitch is so funny because, like, it'll stagnate for a week and then all out of nowhere it will just shoot up to like 10 viewers. Damn, I lost a sub yesterday. And you know what? I look at it like this. If you freak out, or if you get worried, or if you worry about every single person following or subscribing to you, you're not having fun doing this. You know? Like, you're just not gonna have fun. So I will ban them. I will ban them. But no, now alerts should be coming in. They should be coming in if someone subs at some other point during the stream. Did I really accidentally just do that? Dude, we have so many sweet berries, and I am at, like, the end of shiny hunting. Like, I don't think they're going to be adding any more Pokemon into this game. Me when I'm happy about making a donut. 41 to 40, that's okay. It's okay. I mean, that's not even that big of a jump either, so it'll be okay. Large? Why is this large and it's too... I mean, come on. Why is this large? You're a sweet berry. Teehee. If you would like this Alpha Charmander, I'm happy to give it to you as it will just be lingering in my box since I already got an Alpha Charizard, so I won't need it. Nah, man, you're good. Don't worry. Honestly, I don't really care that much about alphas unless they are shiny. In all honesty. God, this is going to be so sick for Aerodactyl. I love that. I'm so excited for shiny Aerodactyl. Now, chat. We have an option for Aerodactyl, actually. We aren't forced to grind out special scans for Aerodactyl. We aren't. The reason we aren't forced to is because technically I could just buy, say, 30 old ambers and we can just spam A at the you got rejected so hard today. Aw, I'm sorry, brother. It's okay. Things happen though. Hey, 2 shiny Eevees is pretty good. Yeah. There is a lesson. There is. Look, hey, you know what? I'll give a story about young Joystick Jake and his dating life because it was non-existent. I think I had 1 girlfriend in middle school. No, I had 2 girlfriends in middle school, and that was it. And then I had nothing throughout all of high school and early college, and then I met the love of my life in college, so. But dude, I was walking down the street today, and I was, like, singing along with a song. I don't even remember what it was. It was, like, I guess I can look right now, actually. It was called... "50 Ways to Say Goodbye" by Train. Y'all know that? Y'all should know that song. The one that goes, "Ways to say goodbye." I love that song. That song's baller as shit. Anyways, I was singing that song, like, walking home from 7-Eleven. And I was like, how on God's earth do I have a girlfriend? That makes no sense. Like, dude, high school me would be gobstopped. Gobstopped, I tell you. Mainly because high school me was like... Dude. In high school, I got into anime like sophomore year, right? I got into anime because of Gurren Lagann and Dragon Ball. Right? Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. What are you going to evolve into, Safari? But yeah. Middle school me would be floored at how I be ballin'. What the hell? Where were you, Karen? Where were you at? I got so lucky we just got together in high school and bonded over 7 Deadly Sins. Dude, for me, like I said, high school is when I got into anime. The amount of anime I watched in high school, I have not watched that amount of anime, like, overall in my life since then. I'm being so serious. I have not seen as much anime in my adult life as I did, like, sophomore through end of senior year in college. Or, high school, I mean. I would literally watch, like, 2 whole fucking series a day. And they wouldn't even be good, mind you. They'd be, like, 12-episode shitty animes. Like, they wouldn't be good. I wouldn't enjoy them. I would do it to put something on in the background. Well, it's not that I wouldn't enjoy them. That was a lie. But it's not like they were quality shows, you know. It was just... What do you mean you didn't hit that? Come on, bro. Be for real, Dragonite. Don't be Dragon Poo-Poo. Uh-oh. Speaking of Dragon Poo-Poo, what anime did I watch? Dude, I could pull up my MyAnime list and tell you every single anime I watched, but I'm pretty sure I eclipsed, like, over 250. Like, watched. That is not a flex either. That is not a flex either. I would literally just watch, like, the seasonal animes that aren't good. Like, I would just watch the ones that would come out every season that aren't good. It's a basic romance anime, but for some reason, Little Joystick Jake was addicted. And I was 100% one of those people where it's like, oh, I don't like watching real life shows with actors. I like anime. You can tell much deeper stories. And then I watched Breaking Bad and was proved absolutely wrong. Dude, I watched Breaking Bad and went, ooh. What a shitty take. Anohana? Yeah. Anohana was very good. I actually liked Anohana. That was the one where they're, like, coping with their best friend's death, right? And she's a ghost. What Pokemon games do I play? I play some of them. I play some Pokemon games. I play a little bit of Pokemon. Dude, okay, actually, that's what I want to talk about. What the hell is with this revisionist history for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? Bro, that I'm seeing online now. Of people saying they're not bad games. I think I talked about this in a stream already. And yeah, they aren't bad games. But just because they aren't bad doesn't mean that they are then good. People are getting the terms not bad and mid confused. Like, it pulverizes me. Because I remember when Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out. In the main Pokemon, like, clique, like, the like, main series fans were not that happy. Why were we not that happy? Because we were going back to Kanto. The game's visuals were not what we wanted for a Switch game. And the catching mechanics, like finding out that there's little to no battling. Let me take that back. I think there's more battling than what people were blowing it out to be, including myself. There is more battling than that, but the forced catching mechanics are just nuts. What Pokemon do you have on Pokemon Sword? Right now, I have nothing on Pokemon Sword because I put them all in Pokemon Home. But, the team that I used to go through Pokemon Sword was, Cinderace, Dragapult, Cramorant, Frostmoth. That's 4. Who are the other 2? I wanted to use Boltund, but I don't like Boltund's design in all honesty. I like Yamper a lot more than I like Boltund. Hey, nice! I got a shiny Rayquaza on, Scarlet. Okay. Chat, by the way, this is one of 3 things. It's not even guaranteed to be Cobalion or Latios. Because this could be Keldeo. Now, if the game was smart, they would make it to where Keldeo cannot appear until you get all 3 Swords of Justice. That being said, it's probably gonna be Keldeo. Because I don't want it to be Keldeo. Because I don't want it to be Keldeo, it is 100% gonna be Keldeo. Yeah, no, I haven't 100% completed every Pokemon game on the Switch. I should fix that, though. Like, I should complete the Pokedex in all of the Switch games, just because why not, but... Yeah, no, I have all the DLCs for every Pokemon game. You know what, let's just pop this anyways, because I know Cobalion's going to be in here. I already know. I'm not going to evolve it. That's a valid choice. Shiny Eevee is probably the best Shiny Eevee form. It's up there. It's either Shiny Eevee, Umbreon, or Sylveon, I think are the 3 best Evolution Shinies. Vaporeon is up there as well. I just think it's a slight tier below. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say? And I even know exactly where it is. What's even cooler is that the Cobalion is my guaranteed shiny. Look at that. Cobalion is my guaranteed shiny Pokemon. I'm not even gonna have to work that hard for it. Wasn't someone asking about shiny Lucario or Riolu the other day? Okay. And then this is our life now. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save. And here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna put on some lo-fi. We're gonna put on some lo-fi, and we're gonna chill out. How does that sound? How does lo-fi and chill Shiny Hunt Cobalion sound? My phone is ringing. I'll be back. Chat the homie Creame, everybody. Chat the homie Creame. Hey, is that my boy Zero? Zero, I wanted to do this with you here, actually. I didn't want to nickname the Pokemon I got without you. I wanted to make sure you were here to see that I nicknamed a Shiny Alpha after you. Alright, Joshy, Fred, y'all let me know if audio levels are all good. If it needs to go up, if it needs to go down, or whatever. Zero, you get the honor of being a shiny alpha Alolan Raichu. Isn't that nuts? It's just you and me and that Neymar in that stream. Oh, yeah. Audio's perfect? Okay. Fucking ballin'. That's me for real. So I could do this the automatic way where I plug the inputs into my controller and do it that way, but yeah, you guys are Pampor and Dondozo, that's true. Yo, I just lip read that entire conversation. That's okay. I mean, I didn't talk about anything crazy. I just said that she asked if I wanted to go get sushi, and I said I just started stream, so I can't, but we should hang out next week. And she said, okay, cool. And I said, all right, cool, love you, bye. And she said, love you, bye. I wasn't hiding anything. I just don't want to record someone, you know, that doesn't know I'm recording, or that knows I'm recording, but you know what I mean. I did say my social security number. I like giving that out to people because honestly, they need it more than me. Other people need my social security number more than I do, so like I think it's valid to give it to them. I think it's fair enough to give my social security out to people. Who wants it? You know what? Who wants it? I'll do a giveaway right now on stream. Yeah, we're shiny hunting. Yeah, we're shiny hunting. And this is the last sword of justice that I need. How cool is that? By the end of the stream today, we should have at least 2 of the shinies that I'm missing. Or at least that's the hope. The hope is at least one of them. I can get at least one. I don't care who it is. I just want one. Or 2. Two to be greedy, 1 to be selfish. Or 1 to be realistic. 1 is realistic, 2 is greedy. No, Josh left. No, Joshy's here. Be like, so what does your boyfriend do for a living? He's a gamer? That wasn't even my girlfriend. No, dude, my girlfriend's at work right now. That was just a friend I've had since middle school. That's one of my best friends. But yeah, we've known each other since middle school, and me, her, and this other girl named Ellie, and the homie Jacob, who I brought up a few times on the channel, we all met like the last few weeks of 8th grade, and we made a joke about my friend Jacob being the dad, her being the mom, me being the son, and Ellie being the daughter. You know, just like stupid middle school humor, right? Did you not see Zero? I named the shiny Alolan Raichu. The Shalfa. The Shalfa Raichu. You know, I could be setting myself up for pain by doing this. Oh, it's only a 4-star. That's why I have, like, no time in this. Okay, well, whatever. At least we have it, so it's easier, you know? This guy is the sun. What's up, Zero? How's your day going, man? How's your day going, brother? You know what, chat? How's everyone's day going so far? I hope we're having a fantastic day. Like I said, I went on a very nice walk because it did cool off a little bit over where I'm at. So the weather wasn't as bad as the past few days have been. So I'm very happy about that. Hell yeah, love to hear it, fellas. Love to hear it. My day's gonna be even better once Cobalion shines for me. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Or like, I don't want a shiny Riolu or a Lucario because I have like 3, but if I get one of them on top of Cobalion, hey bro, guess what? You better not say chicken butt or I'm gonna be so peeved, bro. Imagine shiny Alpha Cobalion. That would be pretty nuts. That would be pretty cool. But weirdly, these legendaries are not shiny locked, But they are alpha locked, so you cannot get a Shalfa legendary Pokemon in this game. But you can get a shiny legendary, which is... You know what, bro? Some progress is better than none. So... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me make sure. Okay, we're good. Hey, let's go. Congratulations, Avero. Nice. Can I have a shiny Lucario? Hey, you know what? If I get one, Zero, absolutely. Only lost 2? Hey, that's not bad. That's not for Raihan. Raihan, like I said, Raihan's a challenging gym leader in Sword and Shield. I just spilt raspberry energy drink all over me, dude. I guess one thing to keep in mind about this donut is because it's only 4-star, I think that affects catch rate. My starter in Quagmire. My starter in Quagmire. Giggity, giggity, goo. I hate Quagmire, bro. Bro, he's so mean to Joe for what? He's so mean to Joe. I don't like it when they're mean to Joe and Family Guy. I don't. Joe's such a cool guy. Rip James Pond. Rip James Pond, yeah. Dude, Rip James Pond. I don't know who that is, but rest in peace, bro. Rip James Pond. And I'm doing great. Did a lot of things with the other half. Jumping your ass. Jumping your ass. Hold on, wait. Let me look up. Kabbalion, Alright, chat. Why is it sideways, bro? Okay, I'm looking up the macro just because I'm gonna be more efficient if I do it that way. Oh, here we go.
One shiny Kabbalion, 0 guess.
Does he redo it at all? No, this is it. Okay. So, I love... Oh, wait. Umbreon Gamer was the one that followed. Thank you, Umbreon Gamer, for the follow 30 minutes ago. Sorry, I just read your name out loud. That's my bad. You must forgive me. Anyways. Where is the 8-bit dough folder? It's right here. There we go. Alright. So, what's really nice about this controller that I have right here is I can just plug inputs in and it automatically works for me. And I don't have to do any work. It's quite nice. All right, repeated, and we're going to do... How the fuck? How do I read that, bro? Okay, well, start it's up B, let go of B, let go down B, and that's it. That's very easy. And it's 50, 50, 4100, 100, 50, 50, it's 50-50, and then 40, is that 40-95?
Give yourself some run.
40-15, 40-15. Yo, shout out to this guy, Zane, aka Direwolf. Dead ass, probably the most useful 100 cycle 30 times. Okay. We're going to go multiple 100. Sorry for not reading chat. I will read in just a second. This should be good then. I just have to save it. 50, 50, 41, 100, 50, 50, 40, 15. Cool. And then we activate. Activate Cobalion, bro, for real. Okay, I'm just gonna minimize this for now because I'm probably gonna need it at some other point. All right, and we're back. We're back. Time, bro. Time. What's good? Yo, you're in my walls, dude. Let's go. Why are you so afraid? Come out. Go ahead. Come out of the walls. Be a guest on the stream. I dare you. I think Joshy and Fred would be so pissed. Can we connect you to the Switch too, please? All right. Boom. Okay, now I just have to see where he starts. I love the lo-fi. Let's go. I'm doing great. I'm under your desk. Pause? And where does he start? Is this too loud? Nah, I don't think it's too loud. Maybe it's just too loud for me in my ears, but... Wait, he doesn't even go on the ice path, actually. Hold on, wait, I gotta pause. I gotta pause the lo-fi. I gotta hear what this guy's saying. I've never seen this path.
Once we spawn in, we're going to make a beeline to Cobalion. So you're going to run over to this ledge.
What the hell?
Vault yourself off. Run down these stairs. And we're going to plant ourselves right underneath the bridge. We'll lay down our hard save. Once we've got the hard save, we'll just run the macro. We want to make sure that we've cleared that front line.
Wait.
Looks good.
Oh, that's why.
Get all the way back. Get past that brick in the middle. And that's our route. So once that's set up, we know that we're going to be respawning and despawning
just like that?
Cobalion on loop. And just leave
Yeah,
it
he
at
starts
that.
like...
Come back, check for shinies. At this point,
Like
you
right
might be
here.
asking yourself, why are we running off to the right side if Cobalion is on the left? Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Why are we not just running at Cobalion? You must be really smart because that is a great question.
Thank you.
Run to the side because you're jumping over that lip of the curb.
Oh, he wants you to jump. Oh, wait, hold on. No, he's saying why you shouldn't.
You actually start to drift further and further left, and then you don't get the full run distance.
Interesting.
So we're going to keep it off to the right. As long as you stay up on that sidewalk, you aren't going to drift. So you can angle yourself a little bit. You don't have to be perfectly parallel with the railing, but do make sure that you don't fall off that ledge. Otherwise, that is going to cause you to drift. And we've got it. So there it is.
Hold on. I just want to see his positioning again. Like,
we'll just run the map.
Because I think he was a little bit closer to the tree than I was.
We want to make sure that we've cleared.
Hold on, let's see. He gets... Does he get off the tile?
Looks good. We want to make sure that we've...
He gets to the tile. Okay, so I should be good. I'm a little off, so I can actually go a little bit back. Let's put the lo-fi back on and hope this works. Let's just hope this works. And now I can just talk and not have to worry. There we go. All right. It looks like he's at the very last brick is what he was saying. That's good enough. This should be cycling in. Because I think I remember seeing him immediately if I was running closer to the wall. So the fact that we're up here means that it's a shorter overall distance. I live in your walls. Oh, no, you're good, Zero. No worries. No worries. All good. Hey, I promised I would name a Pokemon after you, though. Of course I'm going to. Alright, let's see. I have my doubts, I guess, about this macro working, but... The only reason I say that is because I just don't trust. I don't know. Why don't I trust it? Why do I not trust it? It's probably because, like, I hate shiny hunts where I can't make a visual... Like, I need a visual cue for my own, like, self... I don't know... What? For myself. I need a visual cue so I know that the shiny is spawning in and despawning. It makes me feel so much better. So we're going to let this run. We're going to let this go for a little bit. Let's give it about 5 resets, and if I'm not really noticing anything, then we will just go back to the ice area, and I'll make my own macro. Because I think I know how to do it. I think. Because this is the same bridge that we were underneath as before, you know? What shiny legendary do you have, Zero? What? And why would you give it to me? That's gotta be hacked. That's gotta be hacked. There's no way. Free shiny legendary? Come on. I think you have 2 shiny legendaries? What legendary is it? What Pokemon is it? I have to know. Because, okay. I think the only legitimate shiny legendary I have so far is Ho-Oh that I caught. I think the Ho-Oh I got from Dynamax Adventures is one of the only actual shiny legendaries I have that I'm like the OT of. I have a shiny Mewtwo that was traded to me when I was a little kid. I have a shiny Lugia that I talked about last stream that, again, I got Wonder traded when I was a kid. And I have a... What is it? I mean, those are the 2 that I vividly remember. What? Wait, hold on. This macro sucks, dude. I'm going way too far back. All of a sudden. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really liking this macro. I might just make one for right here. Like, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let's try it. Let's try making our own macro, huh? I should do a Pokemon Sword stream? Maybe I'll do a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. Right? Would a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke be interesting? Also, I know that this looks funky, but just trust. Just trust. Just trust. So in order to actually make... I should stream Pokopia. That'll be a good, like, late night stream. To be honest. Pokopia is a great stream to do, like, late night. Like, kind of more chill, laid back. Cobalion. Clear. Repeated. Okay, so we're gonna go right here, I think, and then we're gonna go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. So about 8 seconds. So like 8,000 milliseconds. Yes, Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke on stream, please. I'm not against it because, I don't know, maybe I should be replaying the Galar games. I'm not against it. I'm really not. I'm really not. Okay, so he spawns in if I'm right here. So, it's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. Okay, I think I got it. Let's try it out. So, we got up B, B release, down B, be release. So we're gonna go. We're just gonna go 8,000. We could go 9,000 actually. 9,000. Or no. It's. Hold on. In the video, what I don't understand about about mapping for 8-bit Do controllers. I mean it's a lot, but I don't know. I'm just not very good at macroing yet, so 9,000. Or no, it's 50. It's 50 for this. 50. And then we could go 50. Then we can go like 9,000 to be safe. Let's go 8,500. How about that? Then he has 100 there. Yeah, he has 100 there. So we'll just go that. Endless possibilities. 50. 50. And then we'll go another 8,500 just to see. All right. There we go. All right, let's see. Sorry about not reading chat for a second. My bad, my bad. Anyways. Yeah, to be fair, XP management is quite easy. Well, also, when you think about it, XP management, with the EXP share, it just provides a different challenge for Pokemon games, whereas you have to use a bunch of different Pokemon rather than just one team of 6 to stay under level. Which, I mean, say what you want about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's either good or not good, depending on... I do owe you Pokemon. I have not forgotten about that. I have not. Alright, let's see. Does this macro work? Let's see, let's see. Do you have a Duskmane Necrozma? Okay. It might be a little long. Maybe. But if we start from back here and just kind of straight shot it a little bit, I think we're good. Duskmane Necrozma. No, I don't think so, because I chose Pokemon Sun, so I don't think I would have that. Okay, I think we got it, though. Now that the macro's done being made, now that I got the automation part done, I think we're finally ready. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun shiny hunting these legendaries, but like, it's like stressful in its own way. I wish I could just turn the camera and not run in that direction, but... Okay. I'm sorry, chat. I'm throwing. At this point, I'm doing it manually. I'm not doing this automated. But now that I have confirmation, Cobalion does indeed spawn, I'm good. I'm good. Please trade in ZA. I cannot trade right now. Max raid dens and DLC. I do want to do I want to do a Sword and Shield stream, but I mainly want to do a Sword and Shield stream because I really want to do Dynamax Adventures. I really want to do Dynamax Adventures. Those would be so fun to do. Like with people too. I think it could be pretty fun. But would you... Actually, you guys tell me. Would you guys join if I did Dynamax Adventures in Pokemon Sword? Would you? Because, honestly, I think that there's Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield that I'm missing. I actually need to get as well. Ooh, is that a fire 24-hour stream idea? Completing every Pokedex on the Nintendo for every Nintendo Switch Pokemon game. I'm gonna be paranoid. He spawns in perfectly. Perfect. I'm very happy with this. Yes, you would join. Okay, okay. Because, okay, I love the... okay, Blue Vector. I actually really think Blue Vector is entertaining. Only thing about Blue Vector, I think his VTuber is cringy. Mainly because he looks like a guy around my age, and I don't know. So, it's not my life, so genuinely, like, I genuinely don't give a shit. But, like, when I watch his videos and I see the VTuber, I do have to skip past that part. I do. It's so, like, stupid of me to do as well, because I think we talked about this last stream about VTubers. There's nothing wrong with being a VTuber. Yeah, definitely not for me. I understand why someone would choose to be a VTuber over using Facecam. Completely. Because like I said, if someone in chat really wanted to, y'all could put me in Grok and just say, Santa Claus comes up behind him and pees on him or something. Like, that's very easy for someone to do. But I really want to get shiny Zygarde, chat. That is what I want. I really want to grind out shiny Zygarde, so when Pokemon Home becomes available, I can get it in this game. I think it would be sick to do, to be honest. I need to see shiny Zygarde in this game. I also, when I say I want the full shiny dex in this game, I want the full shiny dex. With expectations, obviously. I don't think you could get Diancie. I don't think you could get shiny Magearna. I don't think you can get shiny Heatran. Like, those are just shiny lock that you cannot get yet. Okay, you know what? I'm doing some thinking. You know how earlier I said I think that they're done with ZA. I think they're done adding Pokemon in Legends ZA. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the only video game that they have this year. Unless, like I speculated during Pokemon Day, which I still think I'm right about, by the way, they will be dropping Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire on the eShop this year at some point. I don't know when. Probably June, probably July. They're going to. They see the success that Fire Red brought them. They're not just gonna ignore it, you know? So they're going to put those 3 games on eShop. And by that, and those should tie us over until we get to Gen 10. But let's say it doesn't. What star did I choose? In this game, I chose Chikorita. But I don't know if I'm right about them not adding any more Pokemon in this game. I don't think I'm right about that. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm dead wrong. I think that they will add more Pokemon in this game. Okay, there's at least a chance that they do. Mainly because, like I said, this is the only new console game they have out on the Switch, too. This is it. It's done after Pokemon Legends ZA until Gen 10 comes out. So, because of that, I really don't think there's a non-0% chance that we get more DLC for this game. Now, that will be so controversial to so many people because people were already hating on Mega Dimensions. They're right, by the way. They should be hating on Mega Dimensions. This DLC is not worth the price that they were charging for it. This DLC is not worth $30. It is worth 20. It's worth 20, 25 max. And also, I think as a gamer and as gamers, we all have an issue with companies and what they do nowadays with adding DLC before the game's even out. Like, come on. But exactly. Honestly, Zero, I think there's a chance that they try to sell DLC about the Ultra Beasts. Okay, chat. Look, clip this right now. Okay, clip this right now. Mark my words. They're going to release more DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's call it August. They're going to release more DLC, and it's going to be the Ultra Beasts, Lunala, Solgaleo, Necrozma, Cosmog, and Cosmoem. That's going to be the selling point, and you're going to be able to shiny hunt them. That's it. That's my prediction. That is my prediction. Am I gonna be right? Maybe. I don't know. But when you do the sword stream, I'll give you a Duskmane Necrozma. I promise I'll give it back to you too. Pinky promise. I've been thinking about restarting Pokemon Sword. In the same way that I restarted Brilliant Diamond. Yeah. In the same way that I kind of restarted Brilliant Diamond, I want to restart Pokemon Sword and Shield because I completely fucked up. I was catching the Ultra Beasts in the Dynamax Adventure Dens because I didn't know the shiny rates were increased. And that was also before, in my defense, I didn't know I was going to get into shiny hunting as much as I did. So I couldn't have predicted the fact that I would spend hours of my life on this planet looking for different colored Pokemon in a video game. But I think I lost like I think it was some Ultra Beasts. Thankfully, I didn't catch Zygarde, dude. Oh my god. I'd be so upset. Oh, damn. Thank you, Avero. Much appreciated. Yeah, you're right, Fred. They can do that with a VTuber and a voice model. Yeah. Hi! Hi! Anyways, now's a great time. I'm going to be a YouTuber and streamer and ask if anyone's not subscribed or following on YouTube or Twitch to go ahead and drop a like or follow or sub if you feel so inclined to. I try to stream pretty often. And yeah, as you can see, I stream a lot of Pokemon. But there's other times where I stream other things like Risk of Rain 2. We like Monster Hunter World. We play a lot of games here. So yeah, if you feel like subscribing, go ahead, drop it. And if you have friends, if you guys have friends that like Pokemon or like small streamers or like you want to hang out in my chat, you can feel free to send them my way too, you know? No, but really though, I love seeing this community grow. I love seeing people return like Zero. I'm so happy to see that you're back, brother. Fred, Joshy, glad to see you guys back. Avero, it's great having you in the stream. Safari from YouTube, like, it is so great seeing new faces, and I love talking to you guys and getting to know you guys. Obviously, I don't want you putting your information out in my chat, but yeah, no. C4, oh, Baba Booey. Hey, welcome back, Avero. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna shill probably until the end of the stream, so y'all are free from me for that. You don't have to worry about me shilling anymore. Hey, thank you for the sub, Avero. Let's see, does it pop up? Oh, I wasn't even getting Cobalion spawns that time. Ooh, I wasn't even getting his spawn that time. That was bad. Maybe it is better to just do this the manual way. It shouldn't take too long. I have a fight. Oh, there it is. There it is. It showed up. Yes. I got YouTube alerts working. Yes. Yes. It took so long. God, that took way too long, dude. Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen someone this excited about alerts? Hey, Uni, welcome to the stream, my friend. Cheyenne? No way. That's good, Cheyenne. How we doing? Chat, this is the homie Cheyenne. We were like super tight sophomore, junior, senior year of high school. I'm the evidence. Dude, Avero, you don't understand how happy I am that the alerts actually fucking work, because I promise you, I spent hours in Stream Elements trying to get that to work. And for some reason, it just wouldn't work until today. So, I no longer have to worry about YouTube notifications. Joshy Fred, isn't this awesome? Who's that? So, Zero, I actually stream on Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts. So I have I technically have 3 streams going on, but I have other people in those chats that, so like, if you see me talking to someone not in the YouTube Shorts chat, it's because I'm talking to someone in a different chat. So such a long time coming. I really earned this moment. No, I'm good, Cheyenne. How are you doing though? It's funny, I was looking in the Twitchmen Discord, and I was like, dude, holy shit, Cheyenne's still in this server. Yeah, no, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I'm glad. No, we should talk over Discord soon. Die of excitement, and I'm gonna be the first suspect. Dude, my heart is gonna explode because of the C4 energy drink. And I'm gonna blame Avero. I'm on all dude, Joshy puts in the work and mods 3 different chats with Fred. Isn't that nuts? Also, I think I'm gonna give up on automating this. I think I will just do the hard... I'll get my liberal sissy hands dirty and shiny hunt like a real Pokemon trainer, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yep. Your liberal sissy hands know nothing about doing the real shiny hunting work. No, sir. I bet you do hunts in Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, wait. Was it the dog that you've had since high school? I'm sorry. Still in there, lol. I'm on my computer every day, lol. So yes, we def should talk. Hell yeah, no, I'm so down. Me and Fred got this. That's a wonder. I'm going to watch stream every day. That's a wonderful plan. I agree. That is a wonderful plan. You know what? Every day I stream, you should come and watch Zero. That's a great idea. And you should tell your friends. Dude, I just need that one clip to go viral. I just need one clip to go viral, and then it's a snowball effect. I just need a clip farm better. Just got a clip farm better. Do you want to trade when you're done shiny hunting? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Hopefully I could get a shiny Lucario. I guess technically I could have got one already, and I just was doing the macro, so I wasn't paying attention to it, but... Oh. So you guys gave him a nice long life, though. That's good to hear. You want to hear something crazy, though? I don't know if you remember Gracie. She turned 7 a few days, like 10 days ago. Gracie turned 7 10 days ago. Isn't that nuts? Okay, I don't think I've told this story on stream, but it's actually really funny that Cheyenne's here for me to tell it. So Gracie, y'all have seen her on stream, the black dog. Me and my family got her a few months after our family dog passed away. And the only reason we ended up getting her is because me and Cheyenne were in photography class not doing work, and we were on a shelter website, and she showed me this puppy named Storm, and I was like, oh my god, that's the cutest dog ever. So I took a picture of it and sent it to my mom, and she said, we're gonna go see her after school. And then we adopted her and named her Gracie. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, no, she's literally 7. Do absolutely anything in the world and I'll clip it and it'll go viral. I just have to edit it well. That's all it is. It's all just, can you edit well? Yes. Yeah, that's not even true, dude. Let me pull up YouTube Shorts right now. I'm gonna pull up YouTube Shorts right now and I'll tell you what I see. And I'll tell you if I think I have a funnier clip than it. Because I'm not gonna lie. the stuff like this, where it's like a clip of a TV show, those get so many views, right? And it's valid. I also watched them. Oh, dude, it's me. Chat, I'm on YouTube Shorts. Look. Oh my god, it's working. That's actually so funny. It's actually so funny. Dude, it's like Inception. Look at that. Oh, yeah, on her story, because she had to get people to do her criminal justice survey. That's right. Oh, whoa! Shalfa Riolu, which I have to give up if I don't get Cobalion right now. That sucks. No! No, why'd you have to shine? Why couldn't you do this after I got Cobalion? No! That stinks. Phased on a Shalfa Riolu too. Oh, that's such a bummer. Have you seen that one show all over YouTube Shorts of the hard ass? Oh, dude, I thought you were trying to make like a Baldur's Gate joke. Okay, you just didn't put a okay, have you seen that one show all over YouTube Shorts of the hard-ass bald Australian dude in that one show? No, I haven't. Bye, Cheyenne. Let's talk soon. Have a good rest of your day. I probably was going backwards, but whatever. Bald Australian dude, huh? Dude, that's such a bummer too. Zero, that was yours. That's yours right there if we get Cobalion. You better hope we get the shiny Cobalion right now, dude. I will literally trade Zero that Shalfa Riolu right now if we get shiny Cobalion. Dude, that sucks so much. It's a Shalfa too, man. God damn it. My channel is so cool. That's so cool, bro. I'll check you out. I'll check you out. What if we did like live content review? What if we did live content review? The Shalfa Riolu, bro. Yeah, that's funny. This game has its moments, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't shine. Yeah, you wouldn't shine. And you're aggressive. Why are you so mean, dude? Virizion was also mean, but like, god damn it. Review the viewers' channels. I don't feel like I'm big enough for that though. Like, I'm at 100 and like, am I 100? I don't really check that often. I check if like, I think I check once a week-ish. But I think I'm at like 170. When the fuck did 192 happen? When did that happen? When did I get to 192? Huh? Dude, honestly, I heard that Joshiwashi123 is like actually like he'll copyright your shit too. Joshiwashi123. I've heard that he copyrights other channels if they try looking at his content. I don't know if I can do that though. Like, dude, I don't want any strikes, man. I don't want any strikes. I'm scared. Joshiwashi123, he might hurt me. He might come to my house and, like, you know, he might hurt me, man. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared to review his content. Dude, I'm so glad I was able to do an earlier stream today, man. I'm so happy about it, because, like, don't get me wrong. Late night streams, they're a vibe, but, like, I have so much more energy in a day stream. especially because I'm able to drink an energy drink. But okay, I want to talk about this challenge that I'm thinking about for 100%ing every Switch Pokemon game. What timeline should I give myself for that? A week? What if I did a week straight of streaming 12 hours a day-ish? Where I was trying to complete a Pokedex. Like, I'm not talking, like, every game, right? But I am talking Let's Go Pikachu, Brilliant Diamond, Legends Arceus, PLZA, Sword, and Scarlet. Do you think I could get that done? For me in the UK, it's around 9. Hey, Joshy! I'm near Birmingham. Sorry. Dude, I shouldn't do that. I have so many viewers and I'm not even at 200 subs. But no, I have noticed that, like, my channel logistics, and I actually do have a decent chunk of viewers from the UK. So I can't even make all the United Kingdom jokes I want to make. I could make America jokes. I mean, we're kind of a punching bag right now, and I'm afraid we're gonna get fucking nuked, but bro, the US be like, howdy, partner. How may I be of service to you? How much would you like to tip me for my service? Nothing, dude. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I've stopped tipping. I have stopped tipping specifically at coffee shops and boba places. As you should, though. Like, America sucks. America sucks, dude. Okay, here's my take on America. My unsolicited take on the United States, right? It's ran by corporations and billionaires. It is not ran by the actual people in office. It is solely ran by, like, a few conglomerates, right? Obviously. That's not a hot take. That's obvious. Hi, Zero! But it's just so hard because I don't want to contribute to the system that is oppressive and, like, what words do I want to use? The oppressive system that is ran by people who only have their own self-interest in it. I think my ultimate goal for content is to, like, make enough for me to live off of it. Not, like, mansion, right? Like, just enough to live. But then I would want to, like, do a lot of charity streams. I would really like to donate to a lot more animal shelters, a lot more, like, a lot of charities that are outside of the US. For those of you who don't know about it, like, charity fraud is so much more common in the US than, I mean, I would say than one may think, but yeah, it's very common to just donate, like, what is it? The Red Cross? Not the Red Cross. Salvation Army. Salvation Army, dude. First of all, if you're a charity, I should not be saying the CEO of this charity. That should not be a sentence. So, hold on. I just realized I didn't even update the Twitch stuff. Pause, chat. Here we go. Done. Perfect. Don't you only need to donate 3% to be considered a charity? Yeah, it's something insane like that. Like, it is unacceptable. Like, and one of the YouTubers okay, by the way, I've been watching Moist Critical Penguin Zero since I was literally in elementary school. I was there before the Quap video, bro. That is how ahead of the curve I was for scouting content creators as a little kid. I was watching Moist Critical in 6th grade. And I'm almost 26, bro. I'm almost 26 years old, and I was watching... What the hell? No one tells me that my hair looks like this until I look over at the camera, and it's like... I literally have one side up and one side completely flat. Come on. Come on now. I need a haircut so unbelievably bad. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Oh, fucking so hot, dude. I'm like sweating my balls off over here. But I can't turn on a fan, or else all you're gonna hear is the whirring of a fan. But yeah, I think ultimate goal, if this ever ends up going somewhere, is I do want to do more charity work, or like, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool if like I had a viewer that was going through something like a really difficult time, or like their family was going through a difficult time, to do a charity stream for that viewer specifically. I think that could be fun. But I would like have to know that they're not lying and full of shit, you know? I would have to know and not just have to be sure, you know? I wouldn't just let myself be like, yeah, they're telling the truth. They wouldn't lie. People would 100% lie about that. Stepping on bread video? That was nuts, yeah. But yeah, no, what other YouTubers did I watch that ended up blowing up? J-Wits, Munching Orange. If y'all know who Munching Orange is, I was watching him when I was a little kid. He said his favorite Pokemon was Monferno, and I was like, I just like the whole line. I genuinely cannot choose between Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape. Like, I'm being so serious. Any given day, it's either one of the three. It's either Infernape, Monferno, or Chimchar. I think Monferno is probably the least common for me to think is the best out of the three. It's definitely more of a toss-up between Chimchar and Infernape, but I'm never gonna sleep on Monferno, bro. He looks like a superhero. He's superhero Goku monkey. Come on. Tell me one thing that isn't cool in what I just said. Superhero Goku monkey. That's the coolest thing on the planet. Anyways, maybe... Because y'all know Nathaniel Bandy, right? Y'all know Nathaniel Bandy. He does those crazy week-long challenge videos where it's like, can I 100% every Mario Kart game in a week? Something like that. I really want to try doing one of those videos. Like, I really want to try doing one of them, because I just think it would be really fun to do. Maybe I'm completely underestimating how much work those videos actually are, but Shiny Luck. Oh, bro, Zero finally handed it over. Dumb little hot ape. What a goat. I thought you were talking about Cobalion for a second. I was like, what? Cobalion's a dumb little hot ape? Like, I agree. Shiny Luck, Shiny Luck, Shiny Luck. Okay, now that Zero finally gave us Shiny Luck, I think we're gonna get Cobalion. Now that happened. But yeah, no, seriously, when did I get to 190? I don't remember that happening. It definitely didn't happen on stream, did it? I don't think so. I don't think it did. It could have. It could have. But dude, we're like one really good stream away from the big 200. That would be sick. Do I do it? I don't know. 200 subscriber special feels a little cringy. Maybe I could do like a 200 subscriber stream. That feels a little bit better. But like a 200 subscriber special? Nah, that gets saved for 1,000. Like a special? Like a video I work really hard on? Shiny, 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 shiny luck! Good shit indeed. Okay, it would be funny if my 1,000 subscriber special was just going through a list of Ooh, wait, I don't think that's been done, or at least not to my knowledge. What if, for the 1,000 subscribers special, I read every single username of everyone subscribed to me that I can read? Because so the way that YouTube works is I can see all my subscribers as long as it's public. If you have like a public account and you share your subscriptions, like, I think you guys can see who I'm subscribed to and who I'm not subscribed to. That made me think, I wonder how Goose is doing. Goose was like a very constant viewer back in the day who started watching me in high school, and now he's like close to graduating college. But dude, yeah, no, he got on the bandwagon early and was watching like my Mario Party streams. That's nuts. But yeah, what if I just read out every username of every person subscribed to me? I just sat there on stream and did that. Oh, Cobalion. I think the only Sword of Justice, or the only legendary I've actually had good luck shiny hunting, was Terrakion. Terrakion I didn't have to reset it all for, I just did. And he was also the first one I got, so he gave me a big false sense of security. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Seriously, though, like, I mean, I'll save it for the 200 subscriber stream, but who knows what that'll be. Maybe the drinking stream is the 200 subscriber special stream. Do I even want to ask how old you are now, Joshy? Aren't you, or like, is this a is this a question I should be asking? It'll probably feel better to get the shiny this way by manual, but oh god, I wish. I just need one shiny hunt where I can like keep visual of the Pokemon, you know what I mean? If I can just like see it every time, which I can with Cobalion, to be fair. But like, I much prefer doing this than under the bridge up on the stairs, to be honest. I understand it's shorter, but I also don't trust it. I can't see it, therefore I don't trust. It's not like a mechanical thing. I can't use one of my senses to see that. I'm legally an adult in my country. Okay, hey, you know what? I just tangled. I'm trying to get the headset back on, but oh, lovely. One-handed headset. Anyway. I would love to get Cobalion. Oh, shiny Riolu again. What is that? Phase number 2, chat? Is that phase number 2? Phase number 2 for Cobalion, and we got another Riolu. I think we could get one more encounter in this donut, but... Hey, Zero, look, it's your shiny Riolu, bro. There he is. There he is, dude. That's the one for you. Right there. Cobalion, right now. Cobalion right now, so I can catch that Riolu. Zero, I'm even going to stretch this out to hopefully get Cobalion again. So I can get that to you. Zero, you put your shiny luck on the Riolu, not the Cobalion, brother. Wrong Pokemon, dude. Wrong Pokemon. Man. Oh. AC kicked on finally. Thank God. I don't think you guys will be able to hear the AC, but like, if I had my fan on, not the fan above me that's going, but like an actual standing fan, it would just be blowing air into the mic, and that doesn't sound good. But I also have this like bright white light flashing me in the face because I wanted better lighting. Which I think is paying off. I think it looks good. I'm trying my best. Dude, I'm trying my best right now, and you aren't being very thankful, mister. Dude, that's a YouTuber I watched all the time, man. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Relax-A-Lax. I've actually talked to him a couple of times. Like, he actually watched one of my videos, and like I asked him to, and he did, and he gave me advice for it, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I just tweeted at him like for shits and giggles, and hey, I always be trying my best. That's not true. But yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh shit, dude, Relax-A-Lax, hell yeah. Dude, I loved Relax-A-Lax. He doesn't upload that much anymore, and when he does, it's more about music. I've noticed a lot of content creators shift to music, weirdly enough. At some point, they shift to music. And it's weird, but I think the only YouTuber that has actually made that work is Filthy Frank. Shiny! Oh. Imagine, chat. He'll come eventually. We'll get Cobalion eventually. He'll be here. He will spawn in shiny eventually, especially with fighting type power 3. I think our chances are something like 1 out of 500 and something. Because how sparkling power level 3 and the sparkling power in general works is it doesn't necessarily make the shiny odds, like, it doesn't increase it, right? But what it does do is it gives you extra rolls. So right now, when Cobalion just spawned, it rolled 3 times to make it shiny. So every one spawn, I'm technically getting a 1 out of like 500 and some odd chance of it because it's rolling 3 times. It's not like it's actually making the shiny chances like less. You know what I mean by that? Like, I think y'all get it. Shiny luck on legendary Pokemon now. Well, dude, Zero, now you scared Cobalion. Now he has to be shiny. Now Cobalion has to be shiny. Oh, stuffy nose. But yeah, it was so cool. I should probably join like a shiny hunting Discord server, to be honest. For like self-promo and just like in general, it might be good. Like maybe that's why. So for those who weren't here last stream for me to tell this story, in general, I'm missing a very small amount of Pokemon in Pokemon Home. I'm missing probably about 20 in total. And most of, one of them is Zarude. I think Zarude has only ever been given out 1 time in the history of it being a Pokemon. So it's not that crazy I miss Zarude, right? Well, another Pokemon I missed, somehow, was Lediba, Ledian, Skitty, and Delcatty. So I got them in Brilliant Diamond, which left about 4 Pokemon that I needed to get in Brilliant Diamond. And that is Clamperl, Gorbis, Huntail, and Spinda. I need those 4 Pokemon. So I'm just like, okay, Spinda does not spawn in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl until you beat the game and you get mass outbreaks. That is the only time Spinda spawns in. It does not spawn in the underground at all, right? Clamperl does, but the spawn rate is very low without like the right podium or whatever. So I'm like, what do I do? I go to Reddit. Right? Perfect. Great idea. I'll actually make use of Reddit. I go to Reddit, type it in, Pokemon Trading Reddit, type in my request. Only 1 person DMs me, by the way. And it was someone who wasn't even asking about what I was asking for. They DM'd me, solely because I posted to the Reddit and they asked if they could have my like Iron Thorns or no, it was Walking Wake and like Gouging Fire or Gouging Flame. They asked if they could have it. That's all. They didn't say, hey, I have Clamperl Huntail, we want to do a switch so we can like get it in Pokemon Home and back. No, they just straight up said, yeah, let's trade for him. You could at least say like, hey, sorry, I don't have Clamperl, Gorbis, Spinda, or Huntail, but how about like are you able to help me at all? Like, I'd still be pissed off at that, to be fair, but... So then, I do what any other normal person does. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just join the Pokemon Discord. Like the Pokemon Reddit Discord. So I do. And I go to the trading tab. Or the Pokemon Games tab, because there was no trading channel, weirdly enough. And I put my requests in again. Hey, these are the 4 Pokemon you need. Can someone please help me? Like, we can hop in VC, whatever. One person responds. They ask, oh, why? First of all, it shouldn't matter why. Like, I asked. Like, you could just say, no, I don't have them, sorry. Or, no, I don't feel comfortable trading them to you, sorry. That's completely reasonable. No, this guy says... And I tell him, like, oh, I'm trying... Third phase, by the way. Third phase Riolu. So get this shit, right? And I tell him, oh, I'm trying to complete the national dex in BDSP so I can get the shiny charm. This guy doesn't respond at all to my trade request or anything. Anything I said. And he says, the shiny charm in Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl is an interesting thing. Doesn't tell me why it's interesting, doesn't tell me anything, doesn't make any comment about the Pokemon I need or anything. Just says that. And I said, oh, why? Doesn't even respond. He didn't even respond to me asking how it's different. What the fuck? Oh, dude, you responded the first time. So I looked it up, obviously. And it's different because it doesn't actually work in PDSP. It only works with eggs. How that happened, I don't know. But that's how it works. So, yeah. Shiny Luck Power 10. Oh my lord. I must have been talking to ChatGPT because, like... Anyways, I left the Reddit because I'm just like, this is useless. What is the point? What is the point? What's the point in joining this Discord for help if no one's actually gonna help? No one DM'd me afterwards. No one said anything to me. They all just moved on to the next topic of conversation. So I was like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna leave the server. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But I just left it because I'm like, there's no point. No point in being here. Hi, Shiny Riolu. Can you talk to Cobalion and make him shiny, please, Riolu? Can you have a talk with him? The interesting thing is, no, that's literally what it felt like too. It literally felt like he was doing the fucking Rick and Morty, you must have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty thing. And I'm just like, no, dude, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl suck, but like, I still want the shiny charm in them, you know? I still want the shiny charm in them, because, I mean, I can still, I guess, in theory, do Masuda hunts in BDSP, but I also want to do soft reset hunts in those games as well. Like, I really want to get shiny Dialga, Giratina, and Arceus, and Shaman. I really do want them. That being said, I don't even think I can get Shaman anymore. Okay. Another mark against BDSP, by the way. I don't know how much everyone in chat knows about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And how awful they actually are. Like, they're not just bad, they're, like, horrible, right? Anyone saying that they're anything but, like, bad games is coping. saying this as someone whose favorite generation is Gen 4, by the way. So, like, I feel very passionate about this. By far the worst remakes, by far the worst Pokemon games, by far the worst everything in any Pokemon game. They're the worst to shiny hunt in. Well, maybe not true, because there were games that just straight up didn't have the shiny charm, but they're just bad games. But what makes them even worse, I don't even remember where I was going with this. I just got so pissed off at Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and that I actually heard someone say that I enjoy... Actually, I think their actual sentence was like, I enjoy shiny hunting in these games. Because of the whatever, the... You guys know what I'm talking about. The one where you have to catch multiple of the same Pokemon in a row. I do want to learn how to shiny hunt like that. I do. I always thought that that looked interesting, but I heard that they made it worse in BDSP and it was way better in Platinum. I don't know why they were so allergic to adding Platinum content into BDSP. Why? Unless they were planning on making a Platinum remake. You know what? Game Freak, stay away from Gen 4. How about that? How about, unless it's a Legends game, you just don't touch Gen 4. They said, oh, you guys have been asking for Gen 4. That Furt's gonna stop walking on the treadmill, and y'all are gonna get the worst remakes in human history. Please be shiny legendary. Hey, Cobalion, you heard him. You heard Zero, Cobalion. The hell? Cobalion, don't be a wiener. It's okay. Every reset we do, chat, is one reset closer to getting it. Every reset, every Cobalion we spawn in is one that we are closer to getting. By the way, how do you guys like the way my character looks? I think he's pretty icy. I kind of like what I did with my hair. 9 likes on shorts, eh? That's not bad at all. No, sir. Not bad at all. I didn't even realize. My new setup for how I kind of show the stream. What I used to do is I used to have OBS up. Excuse me. I used to have OBS up the whole time because I thought I would need it up for some reason. Every time, but I ended up changing it to where I actually don't have OBS up at all, and I just have all 3 chats on my second monitor. In all honesty, a 3rd monitor wouldn't be the worst idea. It really wouldn't be. I just have no desk space to put it. I would have to put it on my wall. That would look pretty sick, though. Actually, a wall mount monitor. It's so excessive and stupid. No, I don't need that. There are other things I need to upgrade on my setup first. Like, I want a better GPU. I want a better... Before I get my GPU is fine. I actually don't game on my computer a whole ton. I game sometimes, but most of the time I play on my Switch too. But I want a new keyboard, a new mouse, and that's it. But I want a nice new wireless keyboard and a nice new wireless mouse. That's and a headset. Those are the 3 things that I would choose right now. Headset, keyboard, and mouse. All wireless. Mainly because it's not like I mind wired like things. I actually think that they work better all the time. It's just to make it look cleaner because I hate the way wires look. You know? Shiny look, shiny look, shiny look, shiny look, shiny look. Okay, you know what? I think Cobalion is a bit contrarian, so I'm going to say I don't want shiny Cobalion right now. I really don't. I think it looks bad. I think it's the worst sort of justice. It's dark blue and the other 2 are red. What's up with that, Cobalion? You don't like your friends? What's up? What's up, Cobalion? You don't like them? Oh, you know what? He's probably just pissed off. Right? He's probably just pissed off that his boys aren't here. He's probably just mad I didn't bring his friends to see him. Why does he gallop like that? Okay. What are the swords of justice supposed to be? Horses? Deer? Elk? Reindeer? Specifically, what is Terrakion supposed to be? Because Virizion and Cobalion, yeah, they could be like a doe and a buck, right? They could be. What the hell is Terrakion? A hog? Like, there are no animals built... Well... There's no type of... is he a cow? Is Terrakion supposed to be a cow? I don't know. Keldeo... No, Keldeo's a horse. Keldeo's supposed to be like a unicorn because he's got the horn. Terrakion's an abomination. Oh, I have to give him a kiss. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Oh, Virizion, you must give let's go give Cobalion a kiss. Go make me a sandwich, as Dan TDM would say. Hey, Cobalion, let me give you a little smooch with your girlfriend. We're gonna smooch up. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Run, Virizion, run! That's a 4-time super effective air slash. Run, bro. That's super. Dude, that's quad. That's quad. That's one-shotting you. I don't care. That's one-shotting you, Virizion. Run. But, like, what is Terrakion? Because obviously Keldeo's a horse. I think it's safe to say Virizion's a doe. Like a female deer. What is Cobalion? Is he supposed to be a stallion? Or a buck? What the hell? Check this out, chat. What the fuck is that? Y'all see that? That is disgusting. That is an abomination of a creature. I'm gonna throw up looking at that thing. Actually, chat, I'm gonna whack him with a fucking frying pan. I'll be right back. He's not living. He fell! He fell off the wall! Evasive maneuver! Dude, I fried his ass. I did. I fried his ass. See this? This is an electric fly swatter. Now, I don't know what I hit there, in all honesty. I think he's dead, but I just want to make extra sure that I need to make sure he's dead. I whacked him a few times. And because I have to pick his grubby ass up. I hate bugs, chat. I hate bugs so much. I operate off of a system. And that is, I do not kill a bug outside. I do not kill bugs if I'm outside, because that's their place, you know? That's messed up if I go into their habitat and start killing them. You know, at that point, that's no better than hunting an animal, which is fine if you eat it, but... For bugs, if I see one in my house or in my room, they're done. They're done. I'm sorry. That shit. Now that is nature. You come into my habitat, I kill you. If you're a bug. If you're a bug. Ugh. A doe, a deer, a female deer. Terrakion is based off of a doe? Or a female? Wait. Wait. Terrakion is supposed to be a deer. Have y'all seen a deer that looks like this ever in your life? No, you haven't, because they don't exist. If you see a deer that looks like this, that is a skinwalker and you run. That is a skinwalker pulling a prank on you. You get out of there. If you see a deer that looks like Terrakion, get out. Go. Oh, man. Blech. I hate that. Ugh, I hate bugs. Characters drippy. Everyone on stream, shiny luck, shiny luck, shiny luck. Sorry. It's fine now. You can spawn. You can spawn in. Be shiny legendary. Yeah, I agree. It's fine. Cobalion, it's fine. You can be shiny now. Actually, no, I don't want Cobalion shiny, remember? He comes to me. He has to want me. I don't want him. It's a toxic relationship. That's kind of shiny hunting in general, though. You got to be ready for hunts that take a long time. Which, I think in general, I am a lot less patient of a shiny hunter because I started in PLA. I realize that the camera's way too far. But, yeah, if a hunt goes over like a couple hours, I start feeling like I'm doing something wrong. Because I started in PLA. So to me, it's normal to get shinies within that first hour, hour and a half of hunting. Obviously, that's not how it goes, but... And it's really funny, too, because my girlfriend is like, I want shinies. Is that it? That's it, right? That's it, isn't it? That's not it? Why does that look like it's it? Isn't he a dark blue? My ass really thought that was it. But the sparkles didn't go off, so like it wasn't. Damn. But yeah, my girlfriend thinks I have like the best shiny luck of all time. I don't think that's true. I think I'm pretty lucky. I think I'm like a solid 5. I feel like I have pretty average shiny hunting luck, actually. I feel like it's either average or... Yeah. Yeah. No, I would say average. It's a sheep. Okay. Sheep and ox make sense. Okay. Sheep and ox make sense. Okay. Please show me legendary. He will definitely not catch you. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna catch you, Cobalion. Yeah, because his shiny is like he's just darker. Like his colors are more muted. Like he's more of a navy blue, I think. Gen 4 cooked so hard with Pokemon, man. The Gen 4 Pokédex is like one of the best Pokédexes of all time. Cobalt Lion. Yo, give me that Cobalt Lion, please. Cobalt Lion right now. You're lying. You're Cobalt Lion. Ha ha ha! I should probably, like, have a reset counter, shouldn't I? That'd probably be good. Yeah, it's not worth. Not worth it. Because I don't think Shiny Cobalion is a 100% catch rate. Because I want to catch it in a heavy ball. He left. Could be shiny now. Nah, he wasn't. I'm pretty good about, like, being very cautious when it comes to shinies because, okay, I'll say this. Scarlet and Violet were very free to get shinies in. At the risk of your own eyes. They're very easy games to get shinies in as long as you're okay with eye strain. The lack of a shiny sound in that game makes it more difficult for sure. Dang! Over 100. Hey, I'm just like John Dragon Ball, bro. I keep it 1,000. Oh! I have some exciting news. Maybe not for you guys, but for me it's pretty exciting. I am going on a camping trip to the Grand Canyon next week. I'm going to the Grand Canyon next week. I'm very excited for that. I'm going with my best friend. So that's going to be really fun. Maybe I should make a vlog out of it, but I also don't want to be that guy, you know? I definitely don't want to be that guy. Hey guys, can I film the camping trip? It just ruins the vibe completely. No, but I will make community posts. For sure. Because I want to try to boost engagement. That's why, like, on some of the community posts, I have polls. Because I'm just like, oh, yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Let's see if people will take to this. You know? And then, obviously, like, the goats, Joshy and Fred, always respond to them and like them. The goats. It's gonna be such a blast. But what I want to do, since I won't be streaming, it'll be like a pretty tight squeeze. I'm gonna have to work really hard. I really want to put videos out and have them scheduled to go up while I'm gone, so that way, like, I stay in the algorithm. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I can get videos up so I stay in the algorithm. It doesn't even have to be long. Like, if I can go, I'm going to be gone for 3 days. If I can get one short form and one long form piece of content out a day while I'm gone, that would be really good. So I'm thinking maybe like ranking the Sinnoh Pokedex would be a fun video to do. I think that'd be pretty fun. Like the Sinnoh Dex, my favorite generation. Like test some waters with tier list videos and stuff. Okay, this is actually the first instance where the shading in this game is making a Pokemon look shiny. This game has such good shading compared to Scarlet and Violet. That's what I mean with that is what I mean with eye strain, guys. For real. So that's why I'm so good at being able to, like, see a shiny Pokemon from further away, even if it doesn't make the sound. Because I was very diligent about, like, every single frickin' time I would, shiny hunt, I would literally put my goddamn Switch right by my face. Every single time. So, if you're ranking a deck, surely start with Kanto, make it a series. I guess that's the only thing, is I wasn't sure if, like, that content would go well. Mainly because, like, my content is shiny. Oh, well, I could rank shiny forms, actually, because I think my content on YouTube is going to start skewing in a way of, like, more so shiny hunting, nuzlocking content. Which, oh no, Pokemon's my job? Oh no! My favorite thing of all time is my job. God forbid that happens. That would just be the worst. No, I feel very passionately about Pokemon. Like, very passionately. as y'all know, I'm just trying to think of things to talk about while this sheep, ox, bird, horse, steel thing is spawning in. Ask me why I call it a bird, and I'll tell you I don't know. But yeah, I guess I could actually do that. That wouldn't be that much work. What does shiny Cobalion look like? I just have to make sure I have the right idea. I have an image of it on my desktop that I used as the freaking thumbnail, dude. Okay, so it's more yellow and royal blue. Yellow and royal blue is what we're looking for. That's gold and light blue. Sigh. But yeah, what if I ranked every shiny form, though? Because I actually do think I have some hot takes with shiny Pokemon. Gengar is one of those Pokemon that everyone says, like, oh, its shiny was a lot better in the older games. And that's true. That is just a fact. But I think it would be better if I ranked them based off of their latest appearance instead of their first appearance. So, like, let's take a Gen 1 Pokemon that's not in ZA. Let's say Rattata. I would be ranking Rattata's appearance in, like, BDSP for how it looks, rather than its Fire Red shiny. You know what I mean? So Gengar just wouldn't rank very high, sadly. Which is a good point to make in the video. So maybe I need to stop yapping and, like, keep you guys on the edge of your seats, you know? I gotta keep people on the edge of their seats. Gotta give them a reason to watch the video. And you know what's really good about posting videos while I'm, like, on a vacation is I'm not gonna be checking the views. I would just be checking to see if it got posted. Yo, bro, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Have we just been shiny hunting Cobalion this whole stream, essentially? Because I'm gonna go in about an hour 15, because I got babysitting at around 5. I got to babysit around 5. No way! Chat, it's the homie Renee! Yo! Let's go! What's good? Dude, that picture you posted of you and your girl was so cute, by the way. That was so adorable. But yeah, I can't wait. Dude, Grand Canyon's gonna be so fun. Especially camping, too. I made myself a popcorn and I saw you. You made yourself popcorn? Dude, did you put salt on it? Tajin? I'm pretty sure we have literally only been hunting Cobalion this whole stream. Pokemon gods give shiny luck. It's because Arceus ain't here. Can you turn around? Oh, that's it. That's it, right? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Cobalion. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're like my least favorite one, too. Is that true? I don't know. Maybe not. Tapatio? That's crazy. Tapatio with popcorn, though. I haven't had that. I got. How about you put me on game? Put me on game. Tapatio with popcorn? 2 shiny Riolu or Lucario and Cobalion. That's nuts. Wait, you're also hunting Cobalion? You know Cobalion's spelt with a C, right? Look. Ugh! My phone went off. Ugh, please, bro, please. Please. Please, bro, please. Imagine that time it was shiny. That would have been hilarious. Sadly, the game doesn't like me enough. The game doesn't like me nearly enough to give me the shiny right now. Right? Every time it's turned, man, it looks way darker blue than it actually is. Oh, wait, hold on. 4:30. Okay, yeah. So then we do have a hard time for stream end. It's going to be at 4. So stream's going to end at 4. I got 30 minutes to get ready, shower, do whatever. I definitely want to shower, bro. I'm stinky as shit right now. I'm stinky. I'm a stinky guy. I even showered last night, dude. It's just hot. Should we try to do one more? Should we greed this out? Okay, but just imagine, chat. Bear with me for a second, right? Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game, right? Anyways, imagine this. I go over to Kabalion right now, and he's shiny. Joy Stink Jake. Bro, Joy Stink Jake is nuts. You're shiny, aren't you? Yeah, you wouldn't be. Yeah, look at your face, dude. You got wrinkles because you're so ugly. Sacred Sword, hit me. Dude, hit me again. You would. Your special attack, Rose? What do you even do with special attack? You're a physical attacker. You're useless. You'll never be your father. You'll never be your father. Wait, what? What does Eggman say at the end of Sonic? Sonic 3? Oh, wait. Oh, Ivo. You'll never be Maria. Ooh. And that's why any Sonic movie is going to be infinitely better than any Mario movie that comes out, by the way. Sorry. Also, dude, casting is better in the Sonic movies too, man. I'm sorry. If Mario Galaxy doesn't blow me away... If Mario Galaxy doesn't blow me... No. If it doesn't blow me away like Sonic 3 did... I don't know. I might have to make a video on the Mario Galaxy movie if it's not good. Ooh, maybe in general. Okay, hear me out. I want y'all to remember this. What if I made a rage bait video? Even if the Mario Galaxy movie's good, if I made a rage bait video saying it was awful and that it's worse than like any Sonic movie? Do you think people would get pissed off at that? I think they would. I think they would get pissed at that. And I'm kind of interested in seeing how that works out. A little bit. I'm a little bit interested. The rage baiting people for views and content? Dude, wait. What happened? Wait, Joshy, who? Oh, okay, that was the bot. Okay. I was like, who'd you ban? Imagine that time it was shiny. I think what I'll do is you should do top 10. What if I did a top 10 Mario media ranking? Or like Sonic media ranking. And it's like a top 10 list of like all the different content that's been out. So like for Mario, I'd be ranking the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the original Mario movie. Sorry, excuse me. I feel like the Philips CD games technically count as media, right? It's unfair to rank Mario games because like 95% of Mario games are borderline, or just like baseline good. There's hardly ever any like really bad Mario games, unless like, dude, the Philips CDI games, obviously those are bad. Obviously those are bad. But like Mario Paint, you kind of got asked though. Low key, Kabalion's got cake. Hold on, wait. Absol, get back in the ball. Hold on. Like, get back here. Oh, you fraud. Low-key, Cobalions got kick, right? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do for content while I'm camping, actually. What I'll do is I will do the shiny tier list for each generation. And then, at the end, I mean, I'm gonna get a lot of videos out of that. But, at the end, do a top 10 shinies of all time. Of all time. Who would be on there? Because, like, that's a completely different list than, like, my favorite Pokemon. Favorite shinies are completely different than favorite Pokemon. My favorite... Infernape shiny is mid. Right? Like, it's pink. It's good, but it's not great. It's the definition of mid. But, that being said, Pokemon that I don't really care for could have a really good shiny. I guess a good example of that is, like, I don't know. I really do like all Pokemon. Great for... Hey, Cookiemon, welcome back. Minior has one of the best shinies. I think the only point I would give against Minior is that you don't see the shiny. You hardly ever see the shiny, dude. I got so stupidly lucky with my Minior hunt, too. Because, like, I was ready to sit down for a couple hours to shiny hunt Minior, and it came to me so quickly. Because I was just doing auto battles for Minior. I got very lucky. My shiny luck is over 9,000. Favorite side characters in Pokemon? Riley. Riley number 1. I think Riley, Cheryl, Cynthia, Wick. I'm kind of outing myself right now. I'm kind of outing myself right now for being a gooner, but Lusamine. Does Lopunny count as a side character? Or is she, like, technically a main character since she's in your main party? I hunted for an hour, one showed up, blew up, and then I got another shortly after and master balled it. You gotta save in front of him. Bro cannot be serious. Okay, actually though, favorite side characters in Pokemon. That is a pretty hard list. Mainly cause, like, I think the list of, like, well-rounded, well-developed side characters in Pokemon is a very short list. Like, I think Tawny is a great character. Corbeau is a great character. I don't know if I'm gonna go further. Like, for ZA, am I really gonna say that, like, Lita is a good side character? Like, she's fine. She serves her purpose, but, like, I wouldn't say she's my favorite. She's very generic. Just, you know what? She's better than her older brother Tierno. She is better than her older brother Tierno. That is a fact. Tierno sucks. Tierno and Trevor suck, dude. Naveen, oh, dude, I actually love Naveen. I really like Naveen. Naveen has 2 times the amount of personality that Lita? Anyways, he has, like, 2 times the amount of personality that she has. He's just a more interesting character. Even if he that's it. It happened again, dude. Tell me that didn't look like it was it. Tell me that did not look like a shiny Cobalion. Come on. Come on. That looks shiny, right? Tell me that didn't look like one. I think Corbeau is definitely the best character in ZA, though. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna fight me too much. Shiny look over 1 billion. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna fight that Corbeau. Like, Corbeau's probably my favorite overall. I do really love Tawny and Urbane, though. I need to take my pills? Shit, you're right, dude. Fuck. I do have to take my pills. That is so sick, Cookie Mon. That is actually badass. You should totally like let chat know when you post about it, because that would be sick. But Corbo is easily the best character from ZA. Easily. He actually has like a bit of an arc. for a side boss character too, he has a better arc than most characters in like Corbo's story in Legend ZA is single-handedly better than any plot point in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Except maybe Hop. I have grown to like Hop more. When I first played Sword and Shield, I didn't like him. But I'm not gonna lie, I did watch people defend Hop, and I was like, you know what? That's actually a very valid reason. He isn't the worst rival. No way. But anyway, I wonder if we're even gonna get this thing before I have to go. We only have an hour left. Excuse me. Yeah. I know I'll see it, and I know once I see it, I'll be like, oh, why did I ever think that it was shiny before then? But I mean, you know how it is, Cookie. Would you go back into Fortnite if they added Pokemon? Sure, yeah. There's just no way in hell that they'll add anything Pokemon related into Fortnite. Because I think Nintendo and Epic Games were in talks to add Link and Samus into Fortnite. I'm pretty sure. But the only reason that they didn't is because Nintendo said that it has to be a Switch exclusive costume. Like, other consoles would not be able to use them. And Epic Games said, we can't do that. And Nintendo said, well, it was nice doing business with you. Like, come on, guys. Come on. They just added Bugs Bunny. Wait, I saw that. That's... yeah, that I saw. Wait, bro, are you ready for the regular show reboot? Who's ready for the regular show reboot? Because I am, bro. I can't wait. It does make me sad that they canceled Close Enough, because I loved that show. I thought it was great, but I also love regular show. And if it's as good as it was back when I was a kid, then I'm going to freak the freak out. Also, we got it more... I'm almost positive I talked about this on stream, but I watched Adventure Time for the first time recently, and it was amazing. Like, amazing. I was shocked. Wait, is that... don't they only have one episode of Steel Ball Run out, though? They only have one episode out, and the creator, or like the director of the anime, said that he doesn't know when the next episode will be out. I swear I just saw something about that. Like, why would... That is the stupid... Why would you start an anime series if you're only going to be able to pump out one episode and then say, I don't know when the rest is going to be out? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Dude, you're the director. Bro, the Steel Ball ran. The Steel Ball ran away. Didn't want to be animated. But it sucks because Steel Ball Run, that's like the most anticipated JoJo season. Like, it was the most anticipated JoJo season for people. Just for it to kind of like end up like that. Like, it's sad. Like, just don't release it yet. In all honesty, I do have beef with the Pokemon Company. Because I don't like it when games are announced a year before they release. I think it's a dead practice. That used to be the industry standard, right? Like, tell people about the games you're making, get them hyped up. But nowadays, I would much rather a company basically finish a game and say, by the way, it's out today. By the way, it's out in 3 months. Than for them to say it's out in a year or two, you know? I think it's smarter in general. Like, I don't like that they announced Gen 10 and we're not getting it until next year. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the fact that we're getting it next year, but I just wish we didn't know that we were getting it a year from now, you know? Like, I just much rather them not tell us until December of this year and say, by the way, it's coming out next year in 2027. What do you use for dual stream? I use regular OBS, but I had to install a bunch of different, like, mods to OBS, essentially. So I have, what is it? It's a multiple outputs viewer by Sorayuki, and then I also, for the vertical layout, I had to download something from Atom. If you look it up on YouTube, there's a lot of videos that help you, help guide you through the process that are, like, the way I put it, if I can understand it, so can you. Like, if I can understand a technical thing, then any other person can too, because I am very technologically challenged. In some ways. Obviously, I know more about computers and, like, how things work than a boomer, but I feel like if you compare me to other people in my generation, I'm not that smart with it. It's safer when they announce it before. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I don't know. It just, I don't like it as a practice. Hi. I just think it's not as good. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, but it's a lot easier to get going than you'd think. Also, if you don't want to make a vertical layout, YouTube has an option to run dual stream on YouTube Studio. Like, that's an option to enable. You just have to actually go into the YouTube website, go to the YouTube, like, hit create, go live, and then go to whatever you're streaming, click on that, and then there should be an option that says dual stream with YouTube Shorts or something like that. All you do is you click it. If it's grayed out, refresh the page and click it. That's all. It's very easy. The shading is making this look like it again. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. I think it's rude. I think it's quite rude. This has been an exhilarating stream of me walking up and down, at least. It's been very exhilarating. Just pay for someone to fix all that. Just pay someone, dude. I might pay someone to edit videos. Like, go on Fiverr. The only thing about Fiverr that I'm unsure of is that, like, they say it's, like, X amount of dollars a minute, right? Now, what I don't know is, does that mean you're charging me per minute of video? Like, you're charging me, if it's a 20-minute video, you're charging me 1 minute per 20, or is it you charge me per minute of whatever footage I send you? Because those are very different things. Senpai! Arigatou gozaimasu! Dude, I need to go back to Japan, man. I gotta get back. I have to. I have to. I gotta make it back there. I just have to wait for my girlfriend to get her goddamn passport, dude. Which, I mean, I'm sure will happen soon. But I don't want to go without her. She also wants to go. That is interesting, dude. Interesting. Very interesting. You're not shiny. I already know you're not shiny. Whatever. Do we risk it? Do we greed this one out? Am I going to stream tomorrow? Yeah, I should. Should be. It's probably going to be... I have something to do at 2:30. And my girlfriend comes over at around 4:30. So if I stream tomorrow, it's either going to be an early stream like today, or it's going to be late stream, probably around 10 p.m. my time. No, Cookie, you're good, brother. You're good. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. The Joystick Jake noties. Joystick Jake is alive. He's alive. Also, we just came back from like a... I thought it was a week hiatus, but it was actually 2. Because I was trying to get a nice layout for stream. Do you know how hard it is to make a nice layout? You can't, dude. Unless you're an artist, there's no way. Unless you have some artistic inclination, there's no way. Aww. I love you too, bestie. Bestie. Damn, bro. Life is a lot better when I'm live? Come on. I feel like you're giving me too much credit. I'm just a stoner that plays Pokemon. And tries to get different colored pixels. Bye, Zero. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. I promise I'll have that shiny Lucario for you, bro. I swear, I swear. One day. One day we'll get it. Man. Real quick, I want to open up the YouTube. How did that happen? Wait, what? That was weird. Okay. Hold on. I wanted to say, when did we start looking for Cobalion? I was like... We were 2 hours into the stream? So we've been hunting for Cobalion for about... Huh, okay. 2 hours. We've been hunting Cobalion for 2 hours. Just about. Yeah, but I'm also a stoner that plays Pokemon. That's the channel we made. This is the channel we're making, guys. I do want to, like, clean up my language a little bit, though. A little bit. Like, I don't want to swear too much anymore. Only because, like, I'll mark these streams not made for kids. I'll mark these streams, like... I will always say kids should not be watching the stream. But in the event a kid does join the stream, like, I have to make sure that, like, they're not... Like, I don't want to be the person that is swearing, like, saying fuck around a 8-year-old, you know? Like, that... I feel too bad. Especially because I'm playing Pokemon, like... Any kid is going to click on this video because they see Pokemon and be like, oh! And then I'm over here talking about Cobalion being thicker than an ice cream cone. Kid doesn't need to hear that. Dude, what is your beef, man? What is your beef? What'd I do? We would be on break? Oh, right, spring break, yeah. Dude, that's right. I forgot it was spring break. He knows ball for that. Jake, if you were working with the... Oh, I just read that. I don't want to swear too much. Just wait till he fails a shiny or something. I think the only shiny I've, like, failed, legitimately failed, there's two that come to memory. One was a shiny Camerupt that I was trying to get in Scarlet, and it was literally like he was on screen for a frame, and there was nothing I could have done about it because I was already walking backwards. It was just bad luck, right? Because he spawned in like, that's nuts. You're getting paid for spring break. Fuck yeah. Dude, Renee, yeah. Let me message you on Discord actually. Um like and subscribe to bring Cobalion. Hey, you guys heard of this song is way too quiet. No way y'all can hear that. No way y'all could have heard that. Family friendly. Family friendly Pokemon streams, yeah. Dude, Cobalion's so thick though. But yeah, the only two shinies I remember failing are that Camerupt, and then also, I mean, technically the shiny Alpha Riolu that we had to give up because we didn't get Cobalion, but what's another one I failed? Shiny Girafarig, actually. I was shiny hunting Girafarig in Scarlet, and I went to Thunderwave it, but I accidentally clicked Hurricane and I killed it, and that was like the one time I didn't save before a shiny. I felt really dumb. Like, I felt really dumb. But it's no big deal because it's Girafarig, so. Summoned by the shiny gods. You were? They weren't listening, brother. I feel like we got one more loop before we have to restart. Yo, that's nuts, Renee. That's sick. Fuck yeah, my guy. Let's go. That's huge. That's big money. Suicidal, shiny Minior, shiny Coughing, Memento. That's tragic. I mean, at least shiny Coughing is like, it's just shiny Coughing, you know? Like, I gotta get my shiny Kanto Pokemon decks up, because I don't actually... I have all the starters shiny. I have every shiny Kanto starter. I have shiny Caterpie that I refuse to evolve. I have... I could go into Pokemon Home, but most of my shinies are in Scarlet, so... I'm 100% it right now. Let's go, Tetris. I don't trust someone that doesn't like Tetris. Yeah, no, Zero. I'm down to trade once I'm done shiny hunting. It's just Cobalion is just being very difficult. Cobalion is just being a difficult guy. He just doesn't want to get caught. I take that back. I'm sure he wants to get caught. He just doesn't want to be shiny. Bro's just yellow and light blue, and I need him to be yellow and dark blue. But he refuses. We have Spark... He is a fighting type, right? I'm not imagining that. He is a fighting type. Also, somewhere on this map, I have a guaranteed shiny. I don't know where that is, but it's here somewhere. I have a Sparkling Power 3 sandwich, so you get one guaranteed shiny. I just have no clue where it is. Not an idea. Not a single clue. This is shaping up to be my longest hunt in Legends ZA, by the way. Because Alolan Raichu, he came pretty quick, actually. It didn't take me that long to look for him. I think it took like 30 minutes in total. Technically longer than that because I was doing the map resets, but yeah, he came very quickly. That could have been a lot harder. This should be the one you're hunting. Hey, man, it is. You already know. You already know that's what we're doing. The character runs in, like, such a nice way. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but, like, the run cycle in this game is very satisfying to look at. It's because we got such long legs. We got one more loop. Also, how many loops are we doing per sandwich? Or I say per sandwich. How many loops are we doing per reset? Hey, all right. See you later, buddy. Bye, Renee. Everyone say bye, Ronos. That's the homie right there, chat. Yo, hell yeah, bro. Take down. Is it bugs or machines that you fight? I forget. It's either bugs or machines that you fight in Helldivers. I never played it. I am actually kind of shocked that we haven't gotten a single shiny this stream. Again, that's not the full truth. We have technically gotten 3 shinies, but they're all phases, so it doesn't matter. That was a striking light blue. The light really made him look good there. But yeah, dude. Legends EA came out. The actual lighting in this game is 5 times... No. It is infinitely better than Scarlet and Violet lighting. Scarlet and Violet lighting was so bad. It was so... like, the shading was so horrendous in Scarlet and Violet. There's just, like, actually no point in trying the shiny hunt. Like, Slowpoke or Scraggy in those games. Now, I do have a couple of hype-ass moments. Which, dude, why do I not make those into clips? I should absolutely be doing that. That shiny Slowpoke clip is so good. Same with, I think the shiny Scraggy one got clipped as well. That one's also really good. Because those are 2 really hard shinies to, like, spot out in Scarlet and Violet. And when I did, I felt so, like, hype. Like, those were real reactions. I was so excited about shiny Slowpoke. Because that shiny's just so hard to see in Scarvi. So, like, you're sitting there, and I was like, wait a minute, that Slowpoke is a slightly lighter pink, or a slightly darker pink than the Slowpokes around it. Slowbro, that one's easy to catch. Slowbro's easy. That's purple. That's a good shiny. But yeah, exactly. In ZA, Slowpoke shiny is so good. It's so good. The fact that, the lighting changed, and they did make some of the shinies just better, it did wonders. It did actual generational numbers for shiny Slowpoke. Because he went from one of the worst to, like, a very good shiny in this game. He did. What's another Pokemon like that? I think Gengar's shiny got a little bit better. I actually really prefer the way Dratini and Dragonair look in this game as opposed to Scarvi. Am I doing something wrong? Am I not actually despawning you? I know I am, because I'm watching you spawn in. Chat, I'm gonna shoot this horse. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, the horse is here. Hello, it's me, Peter. Dude, these I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if this is manual or automatic because I'm sitting here talking anyways. Honestly, it's a little bit more mentally engaging to do this manually than automatically, so. Okay, so that's 2. I want to count how many encounters we get here. Ooh, fire? 3. Dude, is it a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie? Is it a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie? Because those... Chef's kiss. Those are a chef's kiss. Those... I think those were my favorite cookie as a kid. Which is crazy considering, like, s'mores cookies exist and... Building a showdown team? Oh, hell yeah, dude. It just says white chocolate chip, but macadamia are peak, however you spell it. Yeah, that's right. Macadamia nuts are crazy because they literally grow on a fruit. Like, they're so expensive because they grow off of a fruit and the harvesters have to pick the nut off of the fruit. That's what she said. But, like... Hi, Zero! They should fix Garchomp. Okay, I'm a little conflicted. Because Garchomp Shiny is bad. Right? But hear me out, right? If Garchomp had a good Shiny... Garchomp would probably be one of... I mean, it already is one of the most popular Pokemon. It would go up even more. If it had a good Shiny. I think so. I know I would... Dude, Garchomp's probably already in my top 15. And it would probably break top 8 or something. So we get about 5 encounters. Now, let's be generous. Let's say we get 7 encounters per switch. Right? So 7 encounters, which is 7 times 3 because we get 3 rerolls. So we have 21 shiny checks. A reset. Here they're around. So we're not even close to at odds. We're probably just reaching the halfway point right now, actually. We probably just are about around the halfway point since we... The only reason we're at the halfway point, by the... Zero, they gave me a shiny. They did. Look at that. See that right there? See this guy? Yeah. There's the shiny. Bruh. I'm dying. That's a 4th Riolu. That was the 4th Riolu. Can you believe that? Number 4. Number 4. Well, that's that phase over. Okay. Bro, Zero, you literally put in chat, Shiny Gods just give him the shiny, and Shiny Riolu spawned as soon as you said that. Dude, I think the game's just like, please give him a Shiny Riolu, bro. He's been waiting so patiently. I think either way I have 3, so... If not, shiny hunting in this game is very easy, so... Oi! Oi, oi, oi. And what sucks the most... I actually do think Mega Dimensions balance shiny hunting a little bit in ZA. The only reason I say that, yes, they added a sparkling power donut, but like, 1, you have to get resources for it, and 2, as you can see, it doesn't really matter. But the only reason I say they kind of balanced it is because of the time limit. Like, you only have a limited time in hyperspace. So, I think that it's a little bit more balanced. A little bit. Not by a lot. Obviously, shiny hunting in this game is stupid. But this is just the direction they're taking the shiny Pokemon, you know? It does suck that they're less rare, but I always kind of point out the argument of, like, they made it easier to make people more into it, and it worked. It worked. Not only are there more shiny hunters than ever at this point in time, right? Not only is there more than ever, like, they've made it more enjoyable, right? I know some people are masochists and they really love those hard shiny hunts where you're there for like months. Not me, though. I like shiny hunts where I could maybe do it in a day. That's why I want to do Dynamax Adventures. I think Dynamax Adventures are a very good balance of challenging, engaging, and not low stakes, but like 1 out of 100 odds with shiny charms, pretty good. That's just a lighting issue, right? Yeah, it's just a lighting. The lighting made me think it again. But I'm not falling for it again. No way. No way am I falling for that again. Honestly, may just end stream soon anyways, because I want some time to myself before I go babysit. So I might actually end after this next coming reset. So not this one, but the one after. That might be a good place to end it, because we've been live for about 3 hours now. And who knows? I do have to get up early tomorrow anyways, so. Pokemon gods, hand over the shiny legendary. Hold on. What's like a... What's a thing people say for good luck, right? Like... Baba Booey. Oh, nope, didn't work. But if it did, that's clip material. Okay, sounds good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Especially because there's a chance I might come back and maybe stream again today. Maybe. Maybe. Not gonna make any promises. I don't like making promises I cannot keep. I really don't. I really don't like making promises I can't keep. I'm very, like, careful with how I word things sometimes for that reason. Because it makes me feel bad if I, like, say I'm going to go live a certain day and then don't. Or if I say I'm going to stream again later in the day and I don't, you know? I do feel bad doing that. Oh, no, Fred, no worries, brother. Like I say all the time, like, I really, really love it when people talk in chat because it helps me have talking points. Right? Like, I really love talking to people in chat because I just find it fun. Like I've always said, eventually, if I ever get to the point where, like, chat's so fast I'm hardly able to read it, I want to have, like, a little sub chat full of, like, the OGs or people that have been around for a while so they can talk and then I can read that one more often, you know? And just, like, add the regulars into that chat. I think that's, I like that sound. You know why I like that? Guess why? Because the GOAT, Etika, had that exact same system. And I think that is a perfect system. You can still engage with your regular chat, but you're not forgetting about your regulars. It's genius. Oh, you're good. We understand when things come up, we might worry, but we get it. Oh, chat with me and Joshua and shit. Yeah, yeah. No, Joshua, you're good, dude. I'm just lazy, so. Well, at the same time, I don't watch a ton of live streams, but when I do, like, I do not chat. I hardly chat in live streams. It's true. Mainly because, like, I don't feel a need to. I'm not very big in, like, talking in the communities I'm in. I like talking about it with people around me. Maybe I should change that, though. Maybe I should be joining, like, Pokemon Discord servers, Pokemon YouTuber Discord servers, because, like, the only people I have to talk to about, like, Pokemon and shiny hunting are you guys, basically. That's it. Like, that... I talked to my girlfriend about it, but she's more of a casual Pokemon fan. And when I say casual, I mean, like, casual in the sense of she will buy the new Pokemon game and play it, but she more so loves the Pokemon themselves. Like, she loves catching them. I feel like we could get one more greedy Lupin. One more greedy Lupin could get you some ideas. Here's about the only place I do. Wow. I chat all the time because I don't know when to shut up. Me either. That's why if you... I'm sure you all have noticed, but like... I don't have ADHD, but I do have like an ADHD brain. Like, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but like, I'm like a white girl on TikTok who wants to be a victim and have ADHD in that way. Where it's like, I will start a talking point and not finish it because someone else said something in chat that distracts me and I go on a different tangent. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have not hit the subscribe button or hit like on the video, make sure you do that for me. It is a huge favor. It is a very huge thing that you can do for a small content creator like myself. If you want to check out the Twitch or YouTube, it's just Joystick Jake. On Twitch, it's a little different. I should probably go delete my other Twitch account, but yeah, if you see another Joystick Jake on Twitch, that's also me. It's just my old account. But anyways, that was a wild way to start it, LMFAO. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really do love and appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys maybe later today, but more than likely, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. I'll catch you guys then. See ya.